Blessings, blessings. We would like to welcome you to our spiritual warfare prayer book, which I am doing videos for 15 days because there are 15 chapters in this book. Okay. And so what I want to do first, we're going to be talking about how to recognize spiritual attacks and how to pray against spiritual attacks. Okay. And so we're just going to jump right in. This is the first, the introduction of the spiritual warfare prayer book. But we start off with a story. We start off with a story that many of you probably will recognize. It will hit home for you, but I want to read it from the first pages of the spiritual warfare prayer book. Okay. And it says, identifying the signs and symptoms of spiritual warfare, because many of us don't know that we are being under attack. And it's not a natural attack, it's in the spirit. Okay. And so, discussing different types of attacks, thoughts, emotions, circumstances, okay? As she pondered the concept of spiritual warfare, Sarah began to recognize all the signs all around her. It was as if a veil had been lifted, revealing a hidden battle raging in the supernatural realm. The thoughts that plagued her mind, the emotions that overwhelmed her, and even the circumstances that seemed to constantly work against her, they all took on a new light. She realized that these were not more coincidences, but strategic attacks aimed at derailing her from her true purpose. With this newfound awareness, Sarah felt a sense of empowerment. She understood that she was not alone in this battle and that she had access to powerful spiritual weapons. The attack came in many forms. Sometimes it was subtle, whispers of doubt, planting seeds of insecurity and fear. Other times it was an onslaught of negative emotions, leaving her feeling drained and hopeless. There were all also external circumstances that seemed to conspire against her, creating obstacles and challenges at every turn, but Sarah was determined to fight back. She armed herself with prayer and the Word of God, claiming the promises of protection and victory. She surrounded herself with a community of believers, knowing that there was strength in numbers. As Sarah continued to navigate the ups and downs of life, she found solace in her spiritual armor. Okay, and with victory, she felt a sense of growth and resilience. Now, this first introduction is to let you know that you're not alone. You're not alone in learning to fight in the spirit. You're not alone in learning the different spirits that come against you. And then we're going to go into the lesson two of spiritual warfare, prayer book and the training book. Okay. But remember, recognize the spirits, reject them, and fight.